Hey everyone, this is Tom Seeko, one of the founders of Florida Veterinary Advisors and a co-host on the Smarter Vet Financial podcast. I want to provide you with a quick tip today. And if you are a practice owner, this is something you really should probably wanting to consider, or maybe you're thinking about it. And the big question here, or the thought is, well, if I give away equity to my employees, will it actually make them happy? And this can be a good idea if you're looking to eventually bring them in to take over your business. However, there are two really big pieces of criteria to consider when it comes to doing something like that. The first one is it's very expensive to get that money, or to, let's say, get back the ownership of the company back. So if you give it away, well, how do I get it back? And then two, well, now you're business married to that person. So are you ready to be business married to them? And when it comes to making decisions and things that you're trying to accomplish, it's something you should really not take lightly when you go to do that. If you're really, let's say, wanting to keep someone around for the longer term and you're looking for ways to motivate them, for ways to be able to get them to work harder, there's what we would refer to more of like a retention type bonus. And a retention bonus really should meet a few different pieces of criteria. The first one is that it needs to be substantial. So substantial meaning, hey, at some point in the future, I'm going to receive a pretty good portion of my income in a lump sum or paid out to me over a course of a few years. The second part is that they have to stay around for a while. So it has to be deferred. So I can't just give it to them right now, they have to hang out for a bit. And then the third one is there's a way for me as the owner to recover any of those costs for that plan. So if they leave earlier, well, it's easy for me to then recover whatever I had contributed for it. If you give away equity, that's the whole other flip side of it. You probably won't be able to get back any of that money. So there are a lot of different programs. You could do what we call retention stay bonuses, deferred compensation, SERP plans, a couple different other variations of things. And if you're wanting to keep things simple right now, you're sitting here thinking, well, I got all this information, how do I do something with it? Well, the first is just identify those people. If you have already, great. If you haven't, well, you should probably sit down and think about them. Two, be able to really look at what their compensation really looks like right now. How are you paying them? What are their benefits? And then three, we'll design a program to where it meets those three pieces of criteria, where it's substantial, deferred, and there's a cost recovery component of it where it's going to give you the most bang by being able to do that. So if you're stuck and you're like, well, how do I do this? Where do I go? Well, the best thing you can do is you can always reach out to us. We are here to help. We definitely talk about these things all the time. However, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I look forward to talking to you again sometime soon.